Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Moonshot AI has released yet another model in audio modality. This time they have come up with Kimi-Audio 7 billion Instruct. I have been covering this Kimi family of models for quite some time and always they shine with quality. As you can see on the channel that they have vision model, they have reasoning model and also mixture of expert among various other models and tools. So I'm quite excited to try out this Kimi-Audio 7 billion Instruct model, which is an open source audio foundation model that excels in audio understanding, generation and conversation. Not only you can do speech recognition with this model, audio question answering, audio captioning, speech emotion recognition, sound event and scene classification, text to speech, voice conversion and end-to-end speech conversation are few of the features of this outstanding model. If you go through the benchmarks, the model seems quite exceptional in terms of all of these tasks which I just mentioned. So we are going to install it locally and we will try it out on few of the benchmarks. Before I show you the installation, I just want to show you this diagram, and don't worry, I'm not going to go into the detail of its dense architecture, but just in a one liner, this is a new architecture where first an audio tokenizer extracts discrete semantic tokens and then a whisper encoder generates continuous acoustic features. Secondly, an audio LLM, which I believe Quen 2.5 in this case, processes audio inputs and generates text and audio outputs. And third and final, an audio detokenizer converts audio tokens back to waveforms, and that is why this flexible, adaptable architecture makes this audio model different from rest of the lot. Well, let's try to get it installed, and for that I'm very thankful to Master Compute who are sponsoring this VM, which is Ubuntu, and my GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I'm creating a virtual environment here. Now, if you're also looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. Now, in the next step, I'm going to git clone the repo of this Kimi-Audio and I will drop the link to it in video's description. Once you are there, we need to install all the prerequisites. And for that you only need to run this requirement.txt. This is going to take a couple of minutes as it installs a lot of stuff. While that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are Camel AI. Camel is an open source community focused on building multi-agent infrastructures for finding the scaling laws, with applications in data generation, task automation and world simulation. Everything is installed. Next up, let's log into the Hugging Face because we need to download the model, and for that you would need to provide this free read token, which you can also grab from huggingface.co. I already have my token, so I'm just going to paste it here and I am logged in. Next up, let me launch my Jupyter notebook, and you can use it in Python code if you like, but it makes it easier to present, so I'm just going to launch this. And now let's download the model. So in this code here, we are downloading this model and then we are checking if it downloaded correctly, and we are putting it on to our GPU. And then these are some of the sampling hyperparameters which we are setting in order to control the output. And the model is getting downloaded. As you can see here, there are a lot of shards, by the way, 35 shards. Anyway, let's wait, but they are small. And while loading the model onto the GPU, you can see that it failed with out of memory error, which is a shame because it is just a 7 billion model for speech. So I think that is not good. But anyway, I will move on to a bigger GPU. But I think that it's a total fail in my eyes, that a speech recognition model where we have, which is just 7 billion size, is failing even on 48 GB of VRAM. Anyway, so let's move on to a bigger GPU and then try again. Okay, so I have moved on to an 80 GB VRAM GPU, which I will show you shortly. And now this time it has successfully loaded onto our GPU. And the interesting bit is that it also downloaded a Whisper model from OpenAI. So that is pretty interesting. And first time when you run it, it also builds this GNU compiler. So don't worry about it. It will do it automatically. And then it also loads the vocoder from the root of the models repo. You don't have to do anything. And it is using the full BF16 at the moment in precision. So let's do the inference. For inference, first I'm going to show you the transcription. For the transcription, I am specifying this first file, which is a 1 minute long audio in WAV format, and I'm asking it to transcribe the following audio, and then we are just generating the text output. Let me first play the audio for you. So let me run it. Hey, I am sorry to interrupt, but I had this whole internal debate about coming over here. On one side, the reasonable part of my brain said, stay cool, enjoy. So you see there are some pauses, and this is audio which I'm going to transcribe. So let me run this. And there you go, it has generated a token, and then it has generated this transcription. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play the audio in the background for you so that we could check it together. I'll just start it from. Hey, I am sorry to interrupt, but I had this whole internal debate about coming over here. On one side, the reasonable part of my brain said, stay cool, enjoy your drink, and leave them in peace. On the other side, the adventurous voice inside my head kept insisting. I'll just move it a bit forward. An awkward laugh, or maybe even something amazing. So, do me a favor and tell me, what happens now? So it was, the transcription is flawless, I would say. Really, really good. Now, as I mentioned earlier, not only you can do transcription, you can even do audio to audio. Let me show you audio to audio. So this is the code. So what is happening here is I am providing it a question audio path, which I will play shortly. Just give me a sec. And then I am generating an audio output file. I am also doing a text output. So in this prompt audio, which I'm going to give it to it, I'm going to ask it a question. It is going to respond it in audio format and also in the text format. Now let me play that audio file for you, which I'm going to use as a prompt. What is happiness? So this is the question which I'm going to ask it. It is going to respond it to me in audio and text format. Let me run it. While it runs and generate tokens, let's check the VRAM consumption here. So it is consuming over 46 gig of VRAM. So, but you saw that even at 48 GB is not enough. It should fit onto that 48 GB theoretically, but it doesn't, which is really disappointing. Anyway, so, and it has already has done the stuff. So the question was, what is happiness? The text answer is that happiness is like a warm fuzzy feeling and all that stuff. And it has generated this audio on my local system. Let me play that on for you. Let me take you to the browser and run it. So this is audio file. I'll move back to the screen.
Happiness is like that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you're doing something you love or spending time with people you care about. It's a mix of joy, contentment, and satisfaction. It's when life feels good and you're feeling good about it.
Okay, that's interesting. Bit different than what it prints on the screen. Let me regenerate it and try again. So I'm just going to run it again in front of you. It is generating the token, and the speed is quite good too. I mean, because remember, it is doing both text and audio. I think it just works around 200 to 300, so that is done. Okay, Nice. So it has created. Let me move into my browser. Okay, so this is a new audio file. Let me play it.
Happiness is like that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you're doing something you love or spending time with people you care about. It's a mix of joy, contentment, and satisfaction. It's when life feels good and you're feeling good about it.
And I'm not sure why she is whispering, but you can already tell that it is mainly, I think, has been trained on Chinese voices. The accent is very clear. But as far as audio output and text is concerned, that is quite good. Now, I don't think so that it is multilingual. I believe it is bilingual, Chinese and English. So I'm going to check it with Chinese, and then I will try out maybe Spanish or one another language. So let's do the transcription with the Chinese wave file. Let's run it. I will also play the Chinese wave file for you. So this is the transcription. Let me play the audio.
院子门口不远处就是一个地铁站，这是一个美丽而神奇的景象。树上长满了又大又甜的桃子，海豚和金鱼的表演是很好看的节目。邮局门前的人行道上有一个蓝色的邮箱。
So if you're a Chinese speaker, please let us know if it was good or not. Next, I'm going to try out the Spanish one. So let me run this. Okay, so let me play this one. Muchas gracias por tu ayuda. Me gusta este lugar mucho. And next up, I tried it with Arabic, and it gave me the error that no backend. And I have tried it with few other languages like Hindi, Persian, and it didn't work. So it seems that few of the languages, especially English and Chinese, are supported, but we just saw that it also supported Spanish. Maybe I could try out with French. Let me see if there is a French file. I have a French audio file. Let me play it.
Bonheur, n'est-ce pas le doux bourdonnement d'une vie bien vécue, une symphonie de moments qui résonne d'amour, de rire et d'un profond sentiment d'accomplissement?
Yeah, so not bad, I guess. French is also looks quite good to me, but if you're a French speaker, please also confirm. Next up, I am going to give it this translate.mp3 file where I'm asking it to translate one short sentence into various languages. I have also changed the prompt to see if it works or not. I'm not sure if that is what it supports, but well, we will try it out. Translate I love you in Arabic, Hindi, Korean, Spanish, and Urdu. So let me run this. Let's see if it is able to do that. No, so it just does that ASR. It cannot fulfill the requests. So look, what do you think? Please share your opinion in the comments. For me, I think as usual, really good quality from Kimi, but the size and the limited feature set is not really cool in my opinion. The amount of VRAM it requires is, I don't think, so realistic. So they should work on it, especially when they are also using different other models like Quen, GLM, and Open Whisper behind the scene. And there are a lot of other lightweight models already available for transcriptions, for multilinguality, and even VQA. So I would say a bit underwhelming. Anyway, I will also leave the decision to you guys, so please share it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.